welcome to GITEX Insights. I am joined by Anil Iype, the Global Head for Alliance and Business Development at Logitech. Welcome, Anil.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, pleasure having you. So if you can just start off with, being the head of Global Alliance for Logitech, how important are your Global Alliance partners in terms of Logitech's growth strategy?
Our alliance partners, Microsoft, I'll talk about our primary alliance partners, Microsoft, Google, Zoom, we work with Apple as well. These partners are key for us to being able to really offer integrated solutions to our customers, and they're absolutely vital to being able to drive growth. The key is, the way I see it, or the way we look at it, is we're looking to help our alliance partners grow their share and expand their reach as far out as we possibly can. So I'd like to say that Logitech actually partners side by side with these technology giants in order to bring value-added solutions to customers in the most meaningful possible way.
Thank you so much for sharing that. So with the growing shift towards hybrid work, it's become a norm nowadays, right? So how is Logitech enabling its partners in terms of adapting to the growing demands of the new era of digital workplaces?
It's fascinating. I was just in a conversation with a few partners. It's a journey for our channel partners, especially. They're still figuring out how to be able to bring all of Logitech, for example, to the customer. And this requires us to step away from thinking about a collaboration bar and thinking about what problems are we solving for the customers that we implement solutions for. So that requires a few things. Go and imagine what's possible with the customer and with Logitech. Look to see what Logitech's already doing. I really like how Logitech has really thought about spaces, collaboration spaces. We know when we say hybrid and remote work, the thing that comes to my mind, and I think about Dubai, is traffic.
Yeah.
So if I have to drop a 4-year-old to school, spend 2 hours in traffic, and then come into the office, I'm already tired. The thing is, how do we make, with our channel partners, how do we serve as role models to our channel partners to design spaces that are inspiring, that allow for collaboration, and also help employees feel like they're able to use AI in the most meaningful way. And I think that's really important. So remote hybrid work, it's here to stay. It continues to grow globally. Channel partners are absolutely key. And some of the things we've done to be able to help channel partners are design the Partner Connect program at Logitech that offers a couple of tracks. Channel partners really get to decide how they play, how they grow their business with Logitech. And most importantly, we reward you for being specialists in video collaboration. That to me is about designing spaces that are of value to customers.
Great, thank you so much for sharing that.
Yeah, of course.
In terms of enabling, or as you mentioned, a big focus for you is enabling and empowering your partners, right? So in terms of making sure that they have the right knowledge and the right insights in terms of leveraging Logitech solutions, what are the different initiatives that you have in that space?
It's a great question. This actually goes back to the channel. For example, we're doing a couple of things with some of our global partners, and I'm bringing a global view to the conversation. This is a journey for us. One, we reward partners who are specialists in their space. If you're a global partner, for example, and you actually are really good at global multi-regional deals, we want to be able to give you incentives to feel motivated to do business with Logitech. Two, you don't just get the incentives, we want to be able to give you tools, enablement tools, like Logitech University has the most up-to-date content that we provide access to our partners to. The partner portal that we have at Logitech allows you to be able to speak to us. We're constantly posting and creating content. The key is, I look at enablement as a conversation we have with our partners on like a rhythm of business. We speak once a month and we're constantly giving you updates. The key is, how are we talking to you and how are you learning from us? And I think the most important thing is you build trust through getting into the trenches, learning with and from our customers, and working side by side. And that, to me, I think, is the value that we bring our channel partners at Logitech, because we've actually done the work, but we cannot do this without our channel partners. So you can imagine, enablement is a vital part It's a journey. We're not perfect, but we're getting there.
So, I mean, now looking at from the customer's point of view, a big thing when it comes to experience to customers today is personalization and the whole digital experience. So, how are you adapting your business strategies, your product development strategies, in terms of making sure that you are adapting to the evolving needs of customers today?
I think about this in terms of just challenges customers go through. I had a customer tell me that she sometimes has to look after her kid on Wednesdays and her kid doesn't have school. And she tells me sometimes when she logs into a meeting, because she has to look after her kid at home, she has to log in from a meeting. Sometimes it's probably from a kitchen. And it's not the greatest setting, but when she logs into the meeting, she can't really see who's speaking because you're basically using a webcam to be able to log in. But we at Logitech, we've been so intentional with how we design our products. Our product leaders have done an outstanding job with designing solutions. So when she found out, this particular customer that I was speaking to, she's a decision maker. When she found out that you can literally use Logitech to have equitable meetings because our devices are enriched with AI, she was blown away because it solves for 2 or 3 things. Equitable meetings, inclusivity, and the fact that you can use Viewfinder to be able to, Viewfinder is a term that we use to describe, you can really focus on the space that you're in. It also kind of manages the background for you, but then again, you also can tile in or have a tile around the primary speaker while you kind of create that focus. At the same time, if you're in a meeting space and this is a table, for example, and you've got people sitting around, our devices now, because of the power of AI, are able to quickly sense the voice, and it senses you and it focuses and creates a tile around the person that's speaking. That to me is best in class. And yes, a lot of folks are doing it, but we're doing it in a way where we're not just producing products for the sake of it. We're producing products that are enriched through software. And at the end of the day, software really, really tells that story for our customers. And now when you think about what I just described, and you add Microsoft into that, you think about the work that Microsoft Teams is doing with Copilot, that enriched experience for hybrid workers or for employees in the office, or you think about Zoom and what they're doing through enriched AI outcomes, such as you can do Zoom recaps. Think about the amount of time you spend in a meeting. Most of us have maybe somewhere from 6 to 8 meetings a day, sometimes 4 to 6 meetings a day. Imagine being able to use Zoom's intelligent recap to have that just end up in your inbox, and then you're no longer note-taking. What does that mean for the end user experience? It means you can be more present, more available, more zoned in, and you can have rich dialogue without having to constantly worry about taking notes. I think that it's the little things that are game changers that improve the quality of life and end user experience.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing that, Anil, and it's a pleasure speaking to you today.
Pleasure. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.